Hello everyone, welcome back to Doki Literature Club. Gonna load game.
Okay.
Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through any text you've already read.
Okay, so now we're doing another... We're captive, what the... Oh my god.
Natsuki all the way. So hers would be cutesy stuff. Nilla?
Flower.
Maybe.
Charm. Or they
No, that'd be Yuri, because she's more, flower. No. Brief time. Variance.
Trigger a rainbow.
So I guess hers would be more like cooking.
Pink. Obvious reasons.
Uncanny. Sweet. Nope. Fantasy. Dance. Whisper. Fear. Skirt.
Empty.
Disoriented. Analysis.
Honey.
Bunny. Chocolate.
Kawaii.
Kawaii. Heartbeat. Boop.
Anyway. Say them.
Kitty. Puppy. Doki. Cute.
There you go. Kiss. Candy. Games.
Okay. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. That is the voice I gave him, right?
Yeah, I think so. Kind of like Michael boy. Michael.
I've gotten a little more comfortable over here the past few days. Entertaining the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Michael.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I just was not used to you being the ghost, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Aww. That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that leaves the one option.
up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell me to let me borrow some money. That's...
Oh, not gonna lie, your Sayori voice sounds so cute.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Okay. Okay, I didn't know you were back.
I like when you speak your mind, Jimmy. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun thing. It's a fun part of you.
That's... There's no way you could think that.
You were right though. I did something bad. Now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
You would have time if I bought the cupcake. But I have to take Natsuki to make it then.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
Oh.
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Oh. What was? A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? Because the Constitution?
Retribution.
You mean?
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you. How did I hurt you bad about the cupcake? It was totally what's in your ration stubs. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy! Quote, I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good!
You want to hear how I would say it? So good!
Okay, that works better.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth.
I bit my tongue! You're going to a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh wait.
You seem pretty good too, Natsuki.
It's night in the woods all over again.
Can I try it? Eat. Beggars can't be choosers. I choose this chocolate.
That would be me.
Yeah, what do you think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm really happy that you get this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Oh, geez. I get it.
It's a trap. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her.
Oh.
Sayori suddenly leans down to take a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. I knew it! Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Ah.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes.
That sounds like Iris from Pokemon, the Unova region one from
Oh, I know
Pokemon Black
her.
and White.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now I remember.
She always says that. She always says that to Ash.
Yeah, but I now remember the anime. So yeah.
Monica, can you talk to Yuri?
Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Ugh.
Where's Monica anyway?
Good question.
Oh.
Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's not true.
That's true. Excuse me?
I just imagine not Natsuki's like, try me, bitch.
Exactly. No, wait. Okay. That will be Amber. In a nutshell, Natsuki will be Amber.
I ain't buying you none of that. Try me, bitch.
That's straight up Amber. Gonna be honest.
Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica just forgot all her boyfriend after all. You are so strong-willed. Oh shit! Wait.
But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
Oh. I thought it was, Monica.
That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Michael. Monica smiles sweetly. Why is it that whenever she smiles, she always strikes that pose?
I don't know.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Wait. Escapade.
Mysterious escape.
I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is looking back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hand, quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know.
I just want to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I read every day, you know.
As I said, Michael.
That's true. I don't blame you.
Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay?
Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow.
Wait, you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? What did the fire leave off again? I forget.
The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found...
Monica!
Natsuki's voice resonates from inside of the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki books are lined up on the top shelf.
Manga again?
Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga.
Jeez! This is so inconvenient! I know this all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on top of on the top shelf?
That's made of amber. That's made of amber. She's
Natsuki? There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you.
I can get them myself.
Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. That's you.
You think I'm too short or something?
Yes.
That's made of amber. That's made of amber.
I knew it! You know what? Just watch me.
Amber. It's just amber.
Natsuki hops on the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design.
What
Careful.
I'm doing?
Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf.
See?
The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Wah!
I did not take that off.
Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she is able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly.
There!
Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up.
Jeez!
That's me.
Oh.
Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way I'll be able to get bigger boxes than that. I can reach them, so just...
I can do it! I don't want your help, okay?
I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out the closet.
Let's see.
The classroom chairs have desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet.
Aha!
Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I kept my mouth shut.
Hush!
What? What even sound is that? Oosh!
I just like tried to say what I meant to say.
Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances on her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch.
How much do you feel something bad gonna happen?
There we go! See, I can easily do it now.
Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf.
What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing?
Who was it that told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up.
Give me a moment.
Oh god, no.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
I think my mom called me.
I can almost see up her skirt. Gah. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. When she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Michael. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair.
I'm back.
What do you mean stand up?
Natsuki looks down at me.
Why are you on the way back?
Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. Basically, she just found out that
Yeah, I know.
I could look up her skirt from my angle.
Like, honestly, I feel like in Japan that they just like make
The skirt's really long, so that doesn't happen.
Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. But... The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki? The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from underneath Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you. Crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet.
Like, just hear me out. Just hear me out. Like, go. I'm going to say it to get back to privacy. That's how I just see his reaction.
Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in.
See what happened when you put the manga on top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez.
Sorry.
Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent camera is a total curve. Perfect. I hope you're happy.
I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Huh?
No, the manga.
I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head.
No, I feel so bad, Natsuki.
Natsuki, are you...
Oh!
Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help you get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down.
No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today.
Natsuki sobs again.
I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head.
It's just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers.
You're really nice to me. Mm,
Huh?
I feel
That-
so bad.
That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect that at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box up onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I got on the stool and quickly finished moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. Hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze.
Thanks.
It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready.
Good. If you want, I make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. Then think the thing about cheering me up. Oh.
If you insist.
Oh.
We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attentions as usual, and it's time to share poems again.
Can I be holding onto this for now?
That's me.
Oh.
Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Crap. What did I do?
Let's save the game first of all.
Yeah. How is that losing progress if I'm loading where I am right now? Okay.
You are more enthusiastic than me. I mean, this time.
Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know?
On you.
Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag.
That's how you will be once I show you a manga that I wanna read. Let's do Natsuki first.
Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once.
Oh my god, no. I just made like a random noise for that part.
If you don't know how to pronounce it, it's no. Is it that bad?
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay?
Aw.
There, I said it. Oh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. I can't just be bad at this. What am I supposed to impress you? Not the other way around.
Aw.
You're trying to impress me?
See, you think I let you enjoy yours writing more than mine?
Ooh.
Ooh.
You break.
Ooh ho ho.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
she realized.
Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
Use the bathroom. I'm at the bathroom.
Red face, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey,
I'm at
Michael.
your bed. She's a brushing breath when you get to the bathroom. She's like,
Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Michael? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. Fourth wall break!
oof.
I didn't understand Monica's joke at all.
The player, it's usual. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
How do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. That was just something for you to think about. I heard you were talking shit about me?
What the fuck? Let's straight up Amber. Like, okay, if I could tell all the female characters with biopsies, Natsuki is straight up Amber. There's no one better than her.
Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Of course, I liked it. Ugh.
You can't really stop really think that hard for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that.
But Michael wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes.
Ooh.
She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. She froze so much, I should put her in the freezer.
Okay, well, I think Michael's done sharing this point with everyone. Actually, it's not like anyone will want to read this anyway. Monica, are you sure about that? In fact, I'm just going to hold on.
If you insist.
My wife, I just stay up cut off for a moment.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
God damn it! Where did my razor go? Ugh! What the? Never mind. Where the fuck did my razor go?
Natsuki. I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet.
What?
Well, I guess Michael is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it.
Fine.
All of your poems are mine. Natsuki returns my poem.
I like she's going to like it though. Anyway, read my poem now. And
You
no,
read that
I
exactly like how I thought she would have said it.
and no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the beat of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg real bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt. If it doesn't hurt anyone, it's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm going to tell everyone.
Bruh.
That's bad, right?
Natsuki, like you, I hate spiders, but I don't feel like those spider lovers because I respect them, but I do hate spiders. Like, if I ever go to Australia, I would stay at the lock in my house. I don't give a fuck if I want to go out, go into those monstrous spiders that I see. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna stay locked up inside my house.
I remember I got to pet a black widow,
Nope. Nope. Nope.
which is I think America's deadliest spider, but
Yeah.
it's one of the least aggressive. So it's really, really friendly, like Charlotte from Charlotte's Web. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday was way too short.
Are you sure about that?
I was just warming up. How do you think that was the best I could do?
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is very straightforward in this form.
How much do you think Yuri will be like, oh, they hate spider lovers, huh?
I thought I have to explain it.
Well, guess what? I like spiders now.
Oh, damn it. I straight up swear, if you get one of the pets, I would just straight up like leave the room and just go outside. I don't give a fuck.
Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with such simple analogy. I think people really have super juggling.
I can't even who would agree that the subject of this poem is an annoying trick. Bruh.
It's just like me.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I want it to be easy to relate to. Anyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure.
Oh.
Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or they think less of you.
Well, guilty pleasure doesn't have to mean anything sexual.
Right.
It can mean like something like bug collecting, like what she wrote down.
Yes, I still get what I'm going with.
Yeah.
I still know. So for those who have horny minds, be careful, right?
Well, I can't really say fuck off to people that have fetishes. Okay.
But that makes people stupid.
Stupid, you're stupid.
You
I
stupid.
don't know why, but I just say stupid like that, like sounds like really good.
Okay, well, everyone, what someone like, a certain thing's not hurting anyone and it makes them happy.
Yep, that's the thing that everyone needs to know.
People really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Exactly.
Well, you're definitely right.
Exactly.
At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
And then you can't be hit. It's kind of fine. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been good. I'm right with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay?
Well, thanks for being honest.
It's supposed to mean. Always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow, okay?
Oh, whoops. Alright, I will.
Yeah. That memory. Oh my goodness!
I think she disconnected. If she didn't
I already
disconnect.
said it, so. It will go forward.
Did you read it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you at all.
This is straight up Sapphire. Nothing will convince me otherwise. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but every time you read it, it cuts out.
Ugh. Okay. Bruh. Way better. Not exactly. Alright.
Actually, after just today's poem,
Ugh.
Did it
You're too honest sometimes, Sayori.
stay up like this is stay up Sapphire?
no, but really, I wanna put this on my wall. Can I?
Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Like I have no idea what I like either.
Oh. Jimmy.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it?
Potter.
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I done you better than a lot of other people, you know.
We got her, boys.
When I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a micro poem. And that's making it feel extra special.
Oh my god.
I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest.
Oh my god.
You're so weird, Sayori.
Sapphire, like this is Sapphire.
But I'm not really very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart.
Aww. Like
If it makes you feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm
You know
not
that-
sure that's exactly how it works.
okay,
Then
okay.
again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah.
Crap, I accidentally clicked off.
Okay.
Me neither.
Okay.
Why don't you at least get trying to give it some thought?
You would you like some?
Cute.
That's so sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. Okay. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I like a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give that rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic and very Bob Ross. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Michael. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles. All in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each other, to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Aww.
Holy
This is
shit.
So cute, but I'm so sad.
Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did.
Well, she was talking about how she likes bittersweet poems.
That is so cute, but then ended up like that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Didn't I tell you that I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Oof.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Like, we didn't expect this.
Monica taught me a whole lot. Maybe we didn't touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
I agree.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like when I'm meant to express myself this way, it even helps me understand my own feeling a little bit better. What if it's like magic? Sure.
Oh.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
I literally just died.
Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something, before dropping it, and no more a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Time for Yuri.
Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine.
Oh.
That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need.
No.
Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that. That's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to oblige that request.
Poor Yuri.
Hi again, Michael. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turns out, so I hope you do too. Holy shit, this... Oh no, okay.
Okay, save me. Can I read it?
Wake me up! Wake me up inside!
I understand the reference though. Can I read it?
Yeah.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, creating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a violin on a piston truss, an endless point of meaningless. Load me.
That's like a computer's version of saying fuck me.
Like Michael's reaction to this. Exactly, and that's the same thought in the end.
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? But I'm getting the feeling you want me to fuck you.
That's you.
I guess it's just the way I write.
Ooh.
I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing where I've never really seen it before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Okay, let's save the game, first of all. Just,
You never know when you might change your mind.
okay, do we save the game?
or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing?
Just type the game.
What am I even talking about? That's my
You
advice
know
for
what
today.
exactly you're talking about, you bitch.
Thanks for listening.
You know exactly what you're talking about, bitch. You know exactly what you're talking about. And we don't like it.
Just the shit on you, I'm not gonna save. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
No, we really have to do something for the festival. Wait. It's not that we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up investing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really want to do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? You won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we are going to be doing for the event.
Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
But-
Oh, no, for Yuri.
Monica?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Maybe.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
You didn't really start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. Not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Hi.
No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask of them for them to recite their poems out loud in a room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah. It's not hurting your feelings. Be intimate with yourself. I didn't know Horizon.
Animal Crossing.
I'm having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but
Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
okay, fine. I guess I just have to get it over with.
Aw. Doing her best.
Hi. There.
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around the room at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
Not everyone. With the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
Hey.
Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of a bunch of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to get to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
Oh.
I'll go next.
Wow, Tristan.
Wait, what?
It just said that she was fired up all of a sudden.
Aww.
Yuri
Cute though.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
Oh.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up for me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem close to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Hey,
What if Natsuki will jump in?
I got the next game.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one got my medal. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori,
He's not even reading me.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. Good job, Sayori.
Even Michael liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
Oh.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you real nicely. But it might be that other poems won't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, but I think that kind of thing. It's just the person to do in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Michael. It's not like he can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Michael know everyone stands a little bit before I get to do it. That's Doki.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it as much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called. It's called. Why are you looking at me?
Because you're presenting?
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Jump, jump, jump. Might as well jump. Natsuki takes a deep breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if given life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
People for you to say, you better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite your poem in front of other people?
Do we need what the other people will be waiting here? I keep doing whatever face I want for other people. But what is that's my friend? It's just embarrassing. Not that surprised, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. But that's just how it is, though.
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all know. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out real nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the rest of the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll try my best to get through it. It's all for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Wait, okay, so we're gonna keep that in? Yep.
Look at you two, always coming home together like that. Why you attract them neighbors? Let's set up neighbors.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
Okay, it's okay, Michael. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's just go already. I'll walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I think how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
I hope like there was like a turn out to be like, I will walk with the both of you. Like, wait, do we do another save file so we can like choose the other option? Like that would be like pretty. Like we have one option and then we choose the other with the other one.
Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down.
Isn't she so cute and fun to be around?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admit it.
Jeez. There's not even any point speculating something that's ever gonna happen.
Well, maybe. I just like to think about it. And I'm done with what you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
Okay. Okay, let's say this one. And let's do the other option to see what will happen the outcome.
Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki?
She's so cute, want to be around.
Jeez. I already see her in club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Michael. Oh, you think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time? So not that big of a difference.
Not so much, but still. So let's skip this one like for... So we skip that second part. So whenever like to show like the second option that they show us, like we highlight for the second option to see the other outcome.
Yeah.
Alright?
Okay, so that was the second episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. We will see you all in the next episode. Bye, everyone.
Okay.